G'day all, welcome back to Improving Your League. Today I'm playing Maokai and I'm versing Kayn. So let's get to it. G'day guys, so today's video doesn't really show off that good gameplay. It's not really a video that I would upload normally, but I think it's a good example of what happens to us when we're going through tilt, how we can get ourselves out of tilt, and also how it affects our gameplay. So I hope you guys still enjoy, and let me know down in the comments if you want to see more episodes like this. Thanks. Alright, well that was a fairly eventful early game. Sorry for not speaking there, but I just needed to really focus in and try not to die. Just keep going with a fairly standard clear. That'll die. Oh, no, that'll just die to the double burn. Alright. Fairly sure Kayn will be up here doing this. Oh, okay. Free scuttle for me then. Unfortunately I did lose track of Kayn. I did have him with that ward, but I don't know where he went from there. A waste of a kit in there, but that's alright. Start rolling a pot now. You can actually just really use the smite here as well. Got enough here. Knock that back to the kitten. Make more water here. Try to get an idea about it. Kayn should have taken all of this, yeah. Don't know where that is. It's a weird opening. I'm a little bit off just purely because of what happened with that invade. This is not a great route for me. I could probably just look at the top here.
The forest needs me.
I can't. Alright, so I'm just doing really bad right now. I'm wasting a huge amount of time. There's no excuse for it. Yeah. So let's get back into the game. Let's get ahead in the game and start making proper decisions rather than just sort of walking wherever we feel like it. I'm gonna smite this now. Just start getting the smite timing rolling. Oh, that's good. That's really good actually for us. But it doesn't help the fact that I am behind by quite a bit now. It doesn't matter that Kayn is also behind, because I should, if Kayn fell behind, then I should be ahead. But because I went with that strange routing, just wasn't thinking clearly, I'm behind now too. So we're kind of even, but I'm still behind where I should be. Alright, let's go get our Krugs. We'll hit 4, we'll head back, we'll get some boots. I still want to do, I want to do mobility boots versus this, mainly because I just want to try to. Ooh. Okay, so part of the punishment for being punished there is gonna be.
I will end this misuse of magic.
Oh, that's really bad. I didn't think they were gonna keep following. They did. Okay. I really need to get forward now. I'm a camp behind Kayn. Push this way, push it towards my kittens. Throw another one. Alright. I really need to go back. Got way too much gold. I've not played this early game at all smart. But, you know, we can get back into this. Can head towards bot lane. I want to play around bot lane, especially them being 1-0-2. We just want to play around this lane now. Twitch is behind a lot in CS, but that's alright. They seem to be doing well on the aggression phase. So they shouldn't need my help here. Unless they go a bit too far, which they might have. Nope, they're alright. Screwed up a little bit there, didn't get the double hit on both of these guys. They look like they're out. That was close. That was a lot closer than I would have liked. An interrupt my Krugs, which, you know, in the end doesn't really matter that much. I would rather be there for my teammates than not. Yeah, like there's aggression, then there's that kind of level of aggression. So yeah, not much to say about that. Just very hyper aggressive, which is great sometimes. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just worried it's going to be the death of them. They're going to not see a roam next time. We will smite this in the end. I was debating whether or not to smite it, but it should be fine. Knock this back this way. Keep kiting backwards. I want to sort of try to kite these guys a little bit better than the last video I did at this level, just because they do so much damage. Now is the point where I want to start saving a smite charge. So I've still got 15 seconds on blue. I'm actually... you know what, I'm actually going to get my Scuttle Crab first. I'll take this. That's alright, got his flash. Wasn't much point in ulting then. Garen was stuck behind the wall, so... I'll take it. I don't want this. Giving it a Nivea blue is just insane. Alright. So, now we want to just stay bot. I know I said that before, that's why I bought the Mobies and I haven't done that much, but I sort of want to just focus that now. I'm not going to outfarm Kayn at this point. Garen's okay up top. I really just need to keep snowballing this mid lane. This bot lane, sorry, not mid. So bring these down. Do that, smite it. Should have saved the smite charge. I even talked to myself about that. That's just bad management of my smite. Spot. I know I'm coming. My boots will kick in. that's bad. Yeah, I got destroyed by that. So in that kind of case, it looks like bot lane's going to start fighting. So I would rather just take the blame. They didn't need to go as far as they did, but ultimately it was my fault. So yeah, it's better off to take the blame. Now I'm going to blow my nose during this camp, so sorry in advance. I will cut that out. Not much happening at the moment, unfortunately. I'm not playing overly well. But that's no excuse. That's just, sometimes that happens. Might as well use Gromp at this point. Oh, don't reset on me, Gromp. I pushed him a little too far there, so you have to be very careful when doing that technique, because you can easily push him. Now, I can't gank for Garen. I'm just pinging my health just in case he's interested or wants me to. Get some health, grab another pink for bot lane, and head down there. Try to make a difference this time. I was being far too aggressive. I honestly thought we could do that. I didn't expect the E flash from Caitlyn just while I was in transit, and I just got brought way too far back. So again, my fault, no one else's. Need to take ownership of my mistakes. That's how we get better at this game. And I can actually smite this now. I do have a smite charge. Although it might be better to save my smite, just because I've gone with red smite. Yeah, I'm actually just going to save it. That's fine. Perfect, that's great. So, that was a really good exchange then, so kind of got my bot lane back into it a little bit after I screwed them over, so always good to, as long as the lane isn't too far gone. If it's to the point where it's just so far gone it's not even funny, then there's just no point. But at that point I didn't think they were so far gone, they were just a little bit behind. Little, that'll kill him. So again, we just want to do the W wall hot trick here. I want to try to give this to Anivia. Anivia is one of the most mana hungry champions in the game, so anything to give her some more pressure. She's doing alright in mid. She's not doing, not doing perfect, but it's hard to fight against a Malzahar. It just really is. Turret. that is a really good wall by Nivea there. I'm actually going to go for a Righteous Glory. I don't often go for a Righteous Glory, but I think in this case it's going to be worth it. Does she have egg? No. That was a really good wall by Nivea. It's unfortunate that, yeah, things happen like that, but that's alright. Oh, Rowdy Boy. Is that enough? Yes, it is.
Like an itch beneath my bark.
I really don't like the rat hanging around here anymore. I'm just going to walk him back out. That's fine. So yeah, another good exchange by the team. I should have reacted to Garen coming in first, but I was watching my map again. Again, things I need to work on. Map awareness is something that I do really like. That I really lack. I know that as a player. I know it's probably one of the many little things that are sort of, well, that's not a little thing, but it's one of the many things that are sort of keeping me from getting to higher than platinum. Okay, I'll head there. I really need to switch my trinket as well at some point soon. Don't want to really walk into that. Get more kind of free money. Just trying to knock his spell shield off. Luckily Twitch already did that for me because I missed. Ah, that silence got me there. I just wanted to try to bring Kanye away from the walls. Kayn away from the walls there. Come on, get him, boys. Oh, damn, that's alright. And we switch our trinket. Remember to switch our trinket. We were talking about that. We did it. Okay, we've only got like. So that's, unfortunately, they got flanked. I'm coming as fast as I can, Anivia. No, you're out. You're okay. So, definitely want to save my smite. If I use my smite here, I'm basically throwing the game. Backing? What are we doing, guys? No, we're fighting this. We're fighting this. We're definitely fighting this. So again, we just sort of use our saplings to sort of discourage people from walking certain ways. I don't mind if they see that I actually throw them. That's part of their guys, I guess. They kind of... guys, that's not the right word. That's part of the appeal of throwing saplings like that. People seem to be afraid of them. Yes, the bush empowered ones actually do damage, but the non-bush empowered ones really don't do damage. I mean, I believe it's 75 damage plus a little bit of AP. Yeah. It's basically no damage. Oh, now you've kind of killed me there, Anivia. I want to type that wall, but, you know, it's just going to tilt my ally. It doesn't matter. In the end, I was still too far forward. I should have seen the enemies were missing. It was my mistake to make, not hers. The wall didn't help, but that being said, you know, I should know better. I should know better than to walk that far and chase a Fiora that far into the jungle. So Anivia made the mistake, and it would be easy to go, okay, I want to get angry at Anivia, but in the end, I chose to go that direction. I chose to keep chasing. I chose not to back off. So, my fault. Accept the mistake. Move on. Keep playing. That's better than getting tilted. Get tilted. What's that going to do for me? That's not going to do anything, and all it's going to do is give my team a higher chance to lose the game. So I want to get straight for the crab. Looks like Twitch has got that, so I will do some... Oh, that was expiring. I would rather me have this than Twitch, but looks like he's pretty intent on having it. That's fine. To engage here and just use my ult. Yeah, I can't come back into this at all. I might get a peel for Lulu. That'll be about it. Again, I was just out of position there. I went a weird way after blue. I'm not sure what I'm thinking at the moment. I'm a little bit autopiloting too much. But yeah, that's alright. We can start talking to ourselves again, start getting our center of balance back. Getting upset about the play isn't going to change the fact that it happened. So let's reset, pretend it didn't happen, and let's keep playing this game, because honestly, I would like to win a lot. I'd like to win every game, but yeah, I'd like to win every game, but you know, not every game's winnable. But every game is definitely losable, which is something I think that a lot of people don't take into consideration. Is that winnable games can easily turn into losing games just by making a few mistakes.
I once it is better to have purpose.
Oh, interesting. Really would have thought they would have had something in this area watered. There's that. That makes sense at least. So that's a free tower. Don't know if it's worth me heading with Garen, but as long as the whole team doesn't come, it's okay. Yeah, look, there's no point in me heading this way anymore. Not going that way. That would be a easy mistake. Throw that there. Blow my nose again, sorry guys, I'll edit this bit out. Alright, now we gotta head towards Garen. So Dragon is a fairly decent objective. So they just need to go there. Yeah, this is probably a bad call, to be honest. It probably was. You're right. We're going to lose it. Yeah, that was a horrible call by me. I was just too focused on what we had nearby. We're going to lose in here for this because of that bad call. So again, not every game is winnable, but every game is definitely losable. That was just a, there's no excuse for that. That was just a really bad call by me. And that could have easily been the game losing decision right there. But let's not get upset about that. Let's try to focus on what we can do rather than what we can't do. So let's head up top, let's grab our crab, give us more vision over Baron control, so more Baron control in general, and let's just, yeah, keep trying to influence the map as best we can. Okay. Well, we're at the point now where there's really not much point dragging this Gromp back. We can probably just kill it just as fast just by autoing it down. She went up, don't I? That turret. We need to be on that turret. Don't know if that was the correct choice there here or not, but that's right. I'm going to just soak some XP here at this point. I'm still half level behind Kayn, which is really bad. We want to get this wave pushing back out. I definitely can't deal with Fiora. I can't hold this on my own. Yeah, I'm gonna have to back off from that. If I stay, I die. I'm only as useful as I am with the team together. I'm not useful on my own. Garen really needs to come back at this point. Yeah. Back off. So we got to pick. Even Twitch wasn't with us, which is why we want to back off. We don't want to start a full team fight from there. We now have the numbers advantage. We have a numbers advantage. We really need to be pushing as 5. I'm not really sure what Twitch is doing here, or Garen for that matter. He's in trouble. And he's dead, most likely. I don't think he can outplay Kayn. And now we're all going to chase Kayn and lose a turret. Yeah. So, we're just not playing as a team. the team isn't coming, I can't go to Baron. Not paying attention, walking too close, yeah. So if I hadn't walked so close, they wouldn't have triggered my Mobies. Yeah, unfortunately this one looks like it's a bit of a loss, guys. Not much I can do at this point. I played poorly, and I think I'm still going to upload this just to show how all those tiny little mistakes that I made have just built up to the point now where our team is struggling. We definitely want some armor. Actually, I'm going to grab one of these instead. Fiora. Kayn doesn't have a huge amount of healing, but he does have some. And Caitlyn should be rocking something for healing as well, if it's just Doran's Blade at this point. That was bad, yeah. That was bad of me. Okay, at least I got one out of that flash, so it wasn't a complete waste of a flash. It wasn't a great flash, don't get me wrong, that was absolutely terrible, but I did not waste my summoner at least. I got something for it. Anivia is now in a lot of trouble though. Yeah, she's... Okay, she's out at least. Oh, maybe not. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, so now I'm just dead as well. So that was a silly thing. I should have just let her go. I shouldn't have gone for it. I think I'm getting tilted. Look, there's no denying I'm getting tilted and I'm not playing well. So I need to take a deep breath and just focus up and try to finish out this game, however short it is. Regardless of what happened, I could have made several improvements in this game. Regardless of how my teammates played, I could have made several improvements, and that might have been enough to tip the favour back to us. So it's something that you always need to think about is, how can I influence the game, rather than, oh my god, my teammates are useless, they're feeding, which they weren't in this case, but just as an example. Rather than think along those lines, think about, okay, what could have I done to change this? What could have I done to make this better? Okay, so that wasn't bad, just walk away from Fiora then. Unfortunately, the team's fighting at this point. It's, yeah. It happens. It happens in losses. Everyone tries to find someone else to blame. Personally, I could have done a lot more. Personally, I think other people in the team could have done a lot more. But there's no point focusing on what my allies could have done. If I do that, all I'm doing is just cycling this stupid... just continuing this stupid cycle of constantly blame my teammates. Oh, you know, I'm not challenger, or I'm not XYZ because my teammates suck. You know, that's not the case. As you can clearly see, I've made mistakes. When I've made mistakes, I have cost parts of the game. Oh. Whoops, that was a mistake there. Oh, looks like I'm not using those kittens for anything. So they're not bad for decent wards. I mean, they last a minute. They're basically just cheap little wards. Keep the enemy at bay, so we know where they are roughly. So we can see Fiora moving up here. You know, they're not good by any means, but they do enough to hold. So I shot my kittens that way, so if he tried to go through the wall, he'd immediately be rooted and pulled out. At this point, we're just trying to get some picks. We're trying to, more than anything, we're trying to get team morale back up and running. We need the team to be working together and to be happy, and getting a pick like that is great. I don't see it as needing... I don't see it as I need my ulti straight away. So, plus now I'm here pushing this wave, which is always good. Yeah, too early for Baron, unfortunately. We got some good picks there. They're getting a little cocky, they're not playing to their strengths anymore, they're ungrouping, they're... I was hoping I was tanking that the whole time, but looks like Anivia was. So if we go Baron now, they really can't contest. I just want to shoot this way. Got the maximum amount of time possible to take this. I was a little late on the smite there. I was just sort of keeping my eye on what Maokai was doing. Yep, I was just about to type reset as well. So let's get a vow here. The team's starting to come back together. 100 gold short of a vow, but that's alright. It's Elder, we really need to pay attention to that. So, we're back in it a little bit. I did say before that not all games are winnable, but games are definitely losable, and the enemy team had a winnable game that they now made losable. This was their game to lose, and they ended up losing it. Well, it's not over yet. I will say, 100% say it's not over yet. There's no way it's over yet. 950 is our smite timing. And we got it. That's huge. Just, yeah. Yep. Actually, yeah, I'm going with Lulu and Twitch. Garen's got that. Garen can hold, we can push. So it's only Fiora alive, we win. So yeah, that's a great example right there of the enemy team throwing a game. As I said, not all games are winnable, games are definitely losable. And they lost that by stopping the group. They lost that down here and up here just by going, okay, we're going to just push different sides, we're going to not group. So, GG, well played, thank you very much for sticking to the end, and I will catch you next time on Improving Your League.